Hi, good morning to everyone. In this class, I will explain some problems related to torque on a bar magnet kept in the uniform magnetic field. Some examples. So this is the most important concept throughout the magnetism concept. So the first problem is, when a bar magnet is placed at 90 degrees to the uniform magnetic field, it is acted upon by a couple which is maximum. For the couple to be half of the maximum value, at what angle should the magnet be inclined to the magnetic field? Are you understand? First one, a bar magnet is placed at 90 degrees to the uniform magnetic field. It is acted upon by a couple which is maximum. We know that couple acting on the bar magnet or torque acting on the magnet tau is equal to mb sin theta. Suppose it is given, if theta equal to 90 degrees, couple acting on the magnet is maximum. Tau maximum is equal to mb sin 90 equal to 1. Again, also from the problem, at what angle the magnetic dipole experiences half the maximum couple. Couple means tau. It should be equal to tau maximum by 2, which is also equal to mb sin theta. Say it is, at an angle theta, the dipole experiences half the maximum couple. Tau maximum by 2 means mb by 2 is equal to mb sin theta, because tau maximum is equal to mb. mb by 2 is equal to mb sin theta. mb cancel. Sin theta is equal to 1 by 2, so theta equal to 30 degrees. That means a bar magnet is inclined at an angle of 30 degrees with the field direction. It experiences half the maximum couple. Half the maximum couple. That is the required answer. So the next one, second problem is, a bar magnet of moment capital M1 is suspended by a wire in a magnetic field. The upper end of the wire is rotated through 180 degrees. Then the magnet rotated through 45 degrees. Under similar conditions, another magnet of magnetic moment M2 is rotated through 30 degrees. Then find the ratio of M1 and M2. Are you understand the problem? The same concept I will explain in previous class by an application, last application. So, a bar magnet is suspended from a wire or from a thread, and the upper end of the thread is rotated by an angle alpha. Upper end of the thread is rotated by an angle alpha, so that magnet rotates in the same direction by an angle theta. Now, the deflecting torque acting is given by C into alpha minus theta. It should be equivalent to mb sin theta. This is the restoring torque. In equilibrium condition, deflecting torque is equivalent to restoring torque. Means C into alpha minus theta equal to mb sin theta, where C is equal to couple acting per unit deflection. So, this formula, it is very important. Already we discussed in previous class. So here, my dear students, for the first magnet, by applying the same formula, C into, in the first case, the upper end of the wire is rotated through 180 degrees, means alpha becomes 180. So that magnet rotated through 45 degrees. 180 minus 45 is equal to, for the first magnet M1, field B into sin 45 is equation 1. For the second magnet, it is given under the similar conditions, another magnet of moment M2 is rotated through 30 degrees. Means upper end of the wire is rotated through the same angle 180 degrees, so that second magnet rotates by 30 degrees. So C into 180 minus 30 is equivalent to M2B sin 30 degrees. It is equation 2. On dividing 1 and 2, so CC cancel. 180 minus 145, 135. 180 minus 30 is equal to 150. That should be equal to m1 by m2 into b1, bb cancel. Sin 45 by sin 30 is equal to root 2. So from this equation, m1 by m2 is equal to 9 by 10 root 2. This is the ratio of m1 and m2. Right? Okay. Next again, there is one third problem. Suppose a magnetic dipole is under the influence of two magnetic fields. The angle between the two fields becomes 60 degrees, and one of the field has a magnitude of 1.2 into 10 power minus 2 Tesla. If the dipole comes to stable equilibrium at an angle 15 degrees with the field, find the magnitude of other field. Also given sin 15 degrees is equal to 0.2588. Once again, I'll explain the problem. A magnetic dipole is under the influence of two magnetic fields. This is the magnetic dipole. This is suspended in two fields B1 and B2. The two fields B1 and B2, they are acting at an angle of 60 degrees with each other. In these two fields, the dipole will comes to rest in equilibrium condition. Again in equilibrium, dipole makes an angle, say it is theta 1 with B1 and theta 2 with B2. So theta 1 equal to, it is given 15 degrees and theta equal to 45 because B1 B2 total angle between them is 60. 60 minus theta 1, 60 minus 15 is equal to 45. Theta 2 equal to 45 degrees. B1 is equal to 1.2 into 10 power minus 2 Tesla. We'll find the value of B2. So in rotational equilibrium, the torque acting on the dipole due to first field is equal to torque acting on the dipole due to second field. Means tau 1 is equal to tau 2. Tau equal to formula mb sin theta kada. So tau 1 equal to m b1 sin theta 1 is equal to m b2 sin theta 2. In both the cases same dipole kabatti m value constant, m and m cancel. So from this b2 is equal to b1 sin theta 1 by sin theta 2. That is equal to 1.2 into 10 power minus 2 b1 into sin theta 1 sin 15 is equal to 0.2588 by sin theta 2 sin 45. Sin 45 is 1 by root 2. 1 by root 2 value 0.707. So on simplifying this, we will get 4.39 into 10 power minus 3 Tesla. This is the strength of the second magnetic field. Right? Okay. In example 3, there is one another example. A compass needle of magnetic moment 60 ampere meter square pointing towards geographic north at certain place where the horizontal component of Earth's magnetic field is 40 microweber per meter square experiences a torque of 1.2 into 10 power minus 3 Newton meter. Find the declination at that place. Right. So it is given capital M is equal to magnetic moment. Capital M is equal to 60 ampere meter square. Horizontal component of the magnetic induction is equal to 40 microweber. Means 40 into 10 power minus 6 Weber per meter square. Torque acting on it, tau is equal to 1.2 into 10 power minus 3 Newton meter. Again, the formula tau equal to mbh into sin theta. Torque is this m value and this is the bh value into sin theta. So sin theta is equal to 1 by 2 and theta becomes 30 degrees. So this is the fourth example. Next again, another example is fifth one. So here a bar magnet of length 10 centimeters and pole strength 2 ampere meter is making an angle 60 degrees with the uniform field of induction 50 Tesla. Find the couple acting on it. This is the direct formula. Tau is equal to mb sin theta. Capital M equal to small m into 2L into b sin theta. Small m pole strength 0.1. Pole strength is 2 ampere meter. Length of the magnet is 10 centimeters, means 0.1 meter. B is equal to 50 Tesla sine 60 degrees. On solving it, it is 8.66 Newton meter. Next, seventh one. Sixth one is the another model that will explain in the next class. So seventh one, a bar magnet with poles 25 centimeters apart and pole strength 14.4 ampere meter rests with its center on a frictionless pivot. It is held in equilibrium at 60 degrees to the uniform magnetic field of induction 0.25 Tesla. By applying a force capital F at right angles to its axis 10 centimeters from its pivot, find the value of F. So the situation is here. A bar magnet is suspended in the uniform magnetic field such that north one, this is the south one. So here magnet is torn through an angle theta such that the force applied is at a distance x from the center, and this force is applied perpendicular to length of the magnet. It is given a bar magnet with poles 25 centimeters long, means it is nothing but length of the magnet. Length of the magnet 2L is equal to 25 centimeters. Poles in small m is equal to 4 ampere meter. Next again, it is held in equilibrium at 60 degrees. Theta becomes 60 degrees. Uniform field of induction 0.25 Tesla, B 0.25 Tesla. Find the value of capital F. Again, in equilibrium condition, deflecting torque equal to F into X is equal to capital MB into sin theta. Deflecting torque is equal to restoring torque. F is equal to capital M is replaced by M into 2L into B sin theta by X. Small m 14.4, 2L 25 into 10 power minus 2, B 0.25 sin 60 is equal to root 3 by 2 by X is equal to 10 centimeters, means 10 into 10 power minus 2. So this is equivalent to 7.8 newtons.